We're doing another stop for our ultimate Labor Day summer giveaway. You can sign up now at WSJM.com, WCSY.com, as well as 983thecoast.com and 975ycountry.com. We're here at Enders Auto Repair. Terry Enders, how you doing, man?
Good, Johnny.
Good to see you. Good to see you. It is summertime. It's nice and hot. We love the heat. We also love relaxing in our backyards. That's why we've got the Ultimate Labor Day Summer Giveaway, so we appreciate you being a part of it. But also, people want to get in their cars and maybe go on a road trip. What are some of the tips you might have before they hit the road? They should come by and get some things checked out, right?
Well, yeah, Johnny. Whenever you're going to be on the road, of course, you always want to have your car checked over. Make sure the tires are good, make sure the brakes are good, hoses, belts, cooling system. A lot of people think of cooling systems in the wintertime, but in the summertime, the cooling system is just as important as it is in the winter. Clean antifreeze, clean radiator. That way, everything can flow, keep the engine cool, thermostats are good. So, yeah, you don't get stranded on the road, it's a good idea to just have things checked over.
And it's not just the comfort inside the cabin of the car. It's the engine as well that you should be thinking about.
Oh, sure. Yep, that's the heart of the machine. So if the heart quits, you're done.
Yeah, you don't want a bum ticker in your actual heart or your heart of your car as well. So tell me a little bit more when we're thinking about that road trip. We're thinking about going on the road, just to and from work. Gas prices can get up there. What are some of the tips you might have when it comes to really making sure your car is fuel efficient? Because a lot of times people are looking at, well, I need a small car to do this and that. But really, just making sure the car that they have is efficient is also something they should check out.
Yeah, I agree. Tires, big thing, tire pressure. Keep them tires inflated at the proper pressure. There's a reason why the factory has a spec. So, keep them there. Air filters, dirty air filter cuts back on air, more fuel's used. Same with tune-ups, oil changes, clean oil. Engine runs a lot better on clean oil. So, it's just a good idea to keep maintenance on the car. That's the whole name of the game, is maintenance on the car.
Yeah, you'd rather have them come here for regular maintenance than on the worst day of their life of their car breaking down on the side of the road and they've got all kinds of problems and maybe they've been putting Post-it notes on all of those little check engine lights and things like that. You'd rather have regular maintenance.
Well, yeah. My saying is oil is cheap and engine is thousands. So, you change the oil, you keep the car going, that engine will last you a long time. The way that they have things set nowadays, you don't do oil changes until the car tells you, that could be 10,000 miles. Cars nowadays, we're back to what it was in the 70s. They're using oil again. So you need to periodically, check that oil, change the oil on a regular basis. I don't know how many engines we've put in here in the last 2 years because they simply just run out of oil. So, yeah, it's a big thing to keep up on that stuff.
And going back to how we talked about doctors and how much they're educated, you're basically the car doctor because you guys keep yourselves educated as cars continue to have more bells and whistles and more gadgets and gizmos and things on the inside. You keep yourself and all your technicians as well educated on all the latest and greatest.
Yeah, we try to stay on top of everything. It's a lot to do. A lot of information on some of the newer cars, which fortunately you don't see many of them because they're still going back to the dealer. But a lot of that information is not available to us yet because we're not allowed to work on them. But we try to stay on top of everything. We do continuing education. I've got classes all set up. So yeah, the body never changes; it stays the same. Cars change every year.
And you also educate your customers, too. When they call, you're not just talking all this different jargon that they might not know. You talk real and you tell them what is needed and what is needed now and what's needed later, right?
Oh, sure. Yep. The worst thing is to call and talk to somebody about something and they're telling you about the flux capacitor and this and that, and you don't have a clue what they're talking about. So, try to put everything in layman's terms where people can understand and, explain it, take the extra second to explain it so that they kind of at least have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, And that's one reason why I don't drive 88 miles per hour, because I don't want to go through time. But with that, as a doctor reference here, you got great bedside manner or car side manner. Terry's the guy to talk to you about anything that you want to do with your car, from changing out an engine or just changing the oil on your engine. So Terry, we appreciate you, and hopefully that everybody has a safe and happy summer.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you for being a part of our Ultimate Labor Day Summer Giveaway. You have until 6 o'clock to get yourself signed up. Go to WSJM.com, WCSY.com, 983thecoast.com, and 97.5ycountry.com. It's the Ultimate Labor Day Summer